JTB'Z. This will be part 2 of the engine rebuild. As you see, we left off last time. We were waiting on main bearings, which I got those. The top ones are installed. They have assembly lube. We're gonna go ahead and throw the crank, set it in there. We're gonna get our plastic gauge. We're not gonna turn the crank because we don't want oil, you know, assembly lube all over it yet. But we're gonna get our plastic gauge, do the caps, make sure they're all mint where they need to be. And it's about all we can do for now. We'll get the crank in here completely. Let's go ahead and set this in here. We just got the rear main replaced. All right.
It adds so much weight to it.
Yeah, it does.
You put it in there, you can just watch the motor.
Yeah,
Sag.
adds a lot of weight to it. But the crank, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, we got a little bit of paint on it, but it'll be fine.
You say that now.
I say that now, but it'll be fine.
I told you to get some fine grit sandpaper and polish it up.
Yeah, I know. Which I probably will before it's all said and done. I mean, because I didn't get any paint on the main caps. It was just the rod cap, or the rods, where the rods go. So we'll probably just go ahead and we're going to put our caps on. Probably install the new oil pump while we're at it.
Yeah, I was surprised they came with one.
Yeah, it did. My whole thing came with a new oil pump, which, good. That means we will have oil pressure. So that's good.
In theory.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. As long as you do it right. But like I said, we're about to get the plastic gauge and, you know, make sure our clearances are where they need to be, because if they're not, the thing's going to be really hard to turn, and you don't want that. You know, you'd rather have
loose motor's a happy motor.
Loose motor's a happy motor, yes. So you'd rather have a loose motor than I can't talk
Tight
today.
one.
Than a tight one. Like a Toyota, you don't own it. So, where is my plastic? I know I just set it out here somewhere, because I brought it.
Elman's always losing stuff.
Yeah, I do that. Well, give me a minute, and when I find it, we'll be back. Alright guys, so I found my plastic gauge, and we are currently doing this first end cap right here.
We're doing it the
And
old
we're doing
school
it the
way.
old school way, with the old school torque wrench.
Because, you know, that's how the best motors were built.
Yeah, back in the day, this is how they were built, and that's where the best ones were built, so that's what we're doing. They go to 85 foot-pounds, and then we're going to go ahead and take them right back off and look and see what our clearances are going to be.
Okay. There's
85?
Yep.
Just a quick reminder, if you are doing this, do not put them in the, don't put your plastic gauge in the middle where your lines are, because there's a
Well, on the end cap.
no, they're all on all of them.
Yeah, I know, but these are between the rods. This
Yeah.
one is.
Yeah.
So that's obvious, but right here.
Yeah, oh yeah, 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 oh, yeah, that makes sense. I had a brain fart. Hopefully she's not all loosey-goosey.
Well, I'd rather be loose than tight.
Yeah, but if
We
it's
want
over,
that.
I don't want the over 0.3. Like, that's my max right there. I want it over 0.3.
She'll be fine with a knock, 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 knock.
No, she won't be fine with a knock, 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 knock. All right, here you go. Hold this. About a 0.15-ish, because it's not a 1. It's in between 1 and 1.5.
It's like right out.
I'm happy with that.
1.5, yeah.
I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's like right in between the 1.5 and the 1. Yeah. It's a little on the tighter side, but I'm happy with that. I mean, you can't really change it. I mean you basically have to live with it. Like, you can't really change it. As far as I know, you can't really change it. So we're gonna go with it.
Isn't that like the max tightness you can get?
1 is the max on these.
Yeah, it's like right at the 0.015.
Yeah, it's like, it might be like a 0.13 or something. But I don't know why I'm wiping that off, that dissolves. Alright, so we know this one's good.
Now you probably want to do the rest of them, don't you?
Well, let's do this one. We do the front. Let's go to the back, do the very back one, and then we'll do the middle. And honestly, if they're all good, I'm not gonna bother with the other two. Because, I mean, I think I would feel safe enough with the middle, the out, and the outsides. If they're fine, I think it'd be fine. And that's on me if it's got a knock in the end. So
yeah, that's gonna be on you, bud.
I know.
Or if there's a bunch of material on the motor.
Yeah, it'll be fine. So we are gonna do this end one right here and see how this one goes. So I mean, I'm feeling good now. That made me feel a little better because I was really anxious about my clearances, what they were gonna be, and that made me feel a little better. Like I said, it's a little on the tighter side, but
it'll wear out.
What are you gonna do? I mean, what are you gonna do?
It'll wear in. It'll be fine.
It'll.
Yeah, that's
Good work, Captain. We'll buff out the scratches.
Everything always has to do with SpongeBob.
Reference. All right.
Moving on.
Moving on.
The front one's done. Gonna do the back one. Then we'll do the middle. And then we'll come in and torque it down the proper way.
Again.
Yeah. Because I'm sure there's a specific way you want to torque your crank.
Yes, there is. It goes outside the middle.
That's what I figured.
Will you stay for me?
Ooh,
Yes.
you never did that.
Oh yeah.
For
See,
main seal.
I forgot to do that main seal.
Go
Go me, dirt to dirt. All right.
Yeah,
We'll catch you
back.
guys
Yeah.
in a minute after we get this and it's ready, and we'll show you guys how we did. All right, guys. So we got the new seal in and everything, and we're tightening this one up as well. It's a long process, but I think it'll be worth it in the end, maybe, when we can finally get this thing running. I know.
It's always a nervous moment when you go to take these off.
Always. Give me the little whapper.
If it will.
I'll do it. That one was hard to get off in the first place. Okay. Now we check. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, about the point.
It's less than
1.5,
0.0. Yeah.
That's 0.15. All right, cool.
It's actually a little bit less, so.
I mean, it's about the same thing as that one. It was just smaller than the one on the other end, so it's about the same. If anything, it's just like 0.1 off from each other, which is good.
Why the hell won't these thread?
Hmm?
They won't thread.
You gotta get it in that spot. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the center cap. I'll go over here and grab that one. Center cap. we got our center cap, we got the new bearing. Looks all shiny and stuff. Zach holds that, and I can get the plastic gauge ready, and then we will see how she goes. Okay, let's cut another piece of plastic gauge. We know this is a very long freaking process to
Very
do.
boring to watch.
Very boring to watch, but you know. But anyway, if you guys
stuff, and we're showing people how to do it.
well, if you guys don't know how to do this, you know, like you get a whole thing of your plastic gauge, and it'll have just repeated inches. You want to use the inch side for anything
Standard,
like American motors and
domestic.
stuff like yeah. Domestic, I think it would be the other side because it has millimeters.
You mean import?
Yeah.
This is domestic.
Yeah, not see. Melman had a brain fart, so you just kind of cut in between the pieces, and you'll have yourself a measurement tool for each little thing you do. And like I said, the whatever's left on there, it is made to dissolve in oil, so it will dissolve, so you don't have to worry about it screwing up anything while it's in there. That's also why you do not put oil on it while you do this, which we will have to put assembly lube on all of them here in a minute. If I can get it's such a pain in the butt because it sticks to itself.
It sticks to your fingers too.
Yeah. It's not very fun to try to get out of this stupid thing, but once it does come out, like that.
You see, you pull this
Little green thing
out of
these little hole
Yep.
on that side of it, and take a cap.
Remember, do not set it on the line.
Yeah, set it on either side, doesn't matter.
And definitely don't set it over your oil journal.
Yeah, so don't put it over the hole. And like I said, it sticks to your fingers, and you just have to kind of play around with it until it gets it where you want it. Make sure you're putting your caps the correct way. Do not put them on backwards. That's not good. Just don't do it. Alright guys, so we've successfully got this crank in the motor. Zach's finishing the last bolt right here. I have a crank. So here goes Zach, if you'll hold and record for a minute. So basically we're gonna spin, and if she spins pretty good, there's gonna be, oh yeah baby. Feel that. That's mint.
Yeah.
I did.
Because you don't want it to be able to just sit there and...
Yeah, you don't want it where it's just like, after you let go, it's still spinning. You want it to be a little, like you're gonna have, you have to give it a little bit, but that is mint.
Perfect.
I dig it. So that's about all we can do for right now. I mean, I've got to get some high grit sandpaper and
polish these
journals because we got a little bit of paint on them. But it's no big deal. It's not. It'll come out. It's fine. So that's about all we're gonna do for now. Next video, pistons probably, and heads, hopefully. More than likely gonna have to take my pistons to hoods to have them press out the wrist pins because we don't
have a press.
We don't have a press. So, yay. Bank throwing out the window. But
you're just like me. It's like, here's a wad of cash.
Shut up and take my money. Yeah, light it on fire. Shut up and take my money. But yeah, I'm very happy with what we've got done. I know the phone's almost dead, but very happy with what we've got done so far. So that'll be it for this video. I know it was a really boring one, but
maybe you learned something.
Maybe you guys learned something. Like this is how to install basically any crank, because it's the same way for every crank. So whether it's 2-bolt, 4-bolt, whatever. So we'll catch you guys next time, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and tell all your friends, by the way.